There you go. Have you ever made any hydrogen, Kristen?
No, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's make some. The hydrogen is locked up inside this chemical. It's an acid. And to get it out, we have to use these pieces of zinc metal. So put some in that jar.
Okay.
Okay. Now, carefully, very carefully, pour the acid in the jar. This is one you ought not to try at home unless your parents are around. Out comes hydrogen. That's enough. Okay. Now we'll capture it in this balloon. Okay.
Ah.
Okay, now let's let that cook there for a while and make some more hydrogen, but this time not so much. Come around over here. Here's some more acid in the test tube. So you put one of the pieces of zinc in the bottom of the test tube and pour a little of the acid on there. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. See what's happening?
The hydrogen is...
It's coming off. Well, there's some water vapor here. Now light a match and bring it over there near the top of the test tube. Here, let me put it out with a card. Okay, now bring the match over there again. Obviously, the hydrogen is explosive, right? Okay, try another match. What you're really doing is combining the hydrogen with the oxygen in the air to make a chemical called H2O. You know what that is?
Hydrogen.
And oxygen combined, H2O. What's that?
Yeah. Well, it means...
Water.
Yeah.
Bring it over, right over the top. Okay, stop a minute. Let's let it cook for a while. Blow that out so you don't burn your fingers, and try one more. When you combine hydrogen with oxygen, you create H2O, water. Yeah. In fact, that's the basis for many of the scientists feel that eventually, when they're able to make hydrogen cheap enough, they will be able to compress it down into a liquid, put it into a tank, and you'd run your cars on it. A whole hydrogen economy, because there was no pollution. When you combine hydrogen and oxygen, you get water. Try it once more and make a tiniest drop of water. Ready? Go ahead. Get that. Okay. Blow it out. Let us now, what will happen if you bring a flame near a whole balloon full of hydrogen?
Will it blow up?
It certainly will. And first of all, I'll take the balloon off, and here's a string tied to a vise. It has a noose on it. So when I get it off, I want you to tie. Wait a minute, I'm going to tie a knot on it first. Okay. Now pull the noose nice and tight. Wait a minute, it's a slip knot. Push your finger up. There you go. Now, what'll happen when you let go?
It'll maybe go up?
Mm-hmm, because hydrogen is lighter than air.
Oh, neat.
Okay. Now, here is a candle on the end of a nice long stick.
Oh, no. I think I know what we're going to do.
You do? What?
We're going to get the heat from the candle close to the balloon, and it's going to blow up into water?
That's right. And we're going to make the tiniest little drop of water. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead. Go up there, touch the balloon. There you go.